When I was getting ready this morning, I almost sent you a text. Don't wear a blue shirt. Pastor Scott he's in Israel, or he's about to be. I don't know if they're there just yet. By the time anybody watches this video, they will certainly be there. I don't want you to tell me everything that's in your sermon.
Oh no, I'm not going to appreciate 45 minutes.
So tell me a little bit about Word of Abandonment and just sort of your short take on that, and what can we be looking forward to for Sunday?
The Word of Abandonment from Jesus was similar of the two travelers from that they were walking to Emmaus, and because they felt abandoned. They were working together, and then another person showed up the meeting. There was Jesus. He asked them, "So what's going on?" And they said, "Well, we're talking about Jesus,
and they're sad.
And they were sad. They felt really abandoned. It means they were leaving the place because their hope or the person they had in mind to take him out of that oppression, he was dead.
They put a lot of hope in Jesus, and then he died.
They were witnesses. They were there when he died, and so they just going back to their city, And so Cleophas, he was the guy the name that we got from the Bible. Right. We don't know who was his companion. Could be his wife or his brother, whoever. But
his caddy.
Could be. So we never know who was.
Yeah.
But they felt very abandoned.
Sure.
How many times I felt abandoned by God? And a few times that I felt abandoned. And I'm gonna bring those as a part of my testimony that probably the church, they never heard about this part of my life. Then I'm going to church this coming Sunday. And
you don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it. It's something that happened also with my wife and with my oldest daughter. And then something that happened to me a few years ago here in the United States. So I felt abandoned. And my question for God, so why?
In the book, the 7 Mile Miracle that we've been reading through, Stephen Furtick mentions the dark night of the soul, which is an idea that seasoned Christians, they get this overwhelming sense that God's just not there.
Yeah, not there.
It's not new Christians that experience this, but it's people that have trusted God for a long time.
Absolutely.
And you're saying you have experienced something like this. In the times that you've experienced that, and you don't have to tell me what that was, because I think we're saving that for Sunday. I'm excited to hear about that. But in those times where you've felt abandoned, or if you wonder if God is even there, what are the kinds of things that you hold on to in those times? Like, what do you tell yourself, or is there a Bible verse or something that you sort of keep churning in your mind so that when you feel like God's not there, you just keep telling yourself, what is that?
Yes, there is one verse, it's in from Abraham, because Abraham, he also faced that stage in his life that he felt abandoned.
Sure.
So many things happened to Abraham, and I saw Abraham not as a great leader, but I saw Abraham as that person who, no matter what happened in his life, he trusts God.
Sure.
And I'm gonna bring up one of my last points this coming Sunday. That is, focus on Jesus' face. No matter what happened, you felt abandoned. Because we raise that question to God. God, why are you not there? Why happened that to me? Why it has to be this way? But at the same time, God has a purpose, in our lives. And then at the end, if we focus on God's face, God is going to give us the victory. It's not the end. It's not the end of anything. And not because you lose a battle, means that you lose the whole war.
Right.
So
I like that.
wow, something happened. Don't worry. Okay, probably this time doesn't work, but next one is gonna work.
Lent sort of has this dark side to it, like we revisit sort of these terrible last moments of Jesus' life, and we do it every year, and it's sort of like intentionally entering in a dark place so that we can kind of share that space with Jesus. What do you think is the value of doing that every single year?
I think that the value is to recognize that we are humans and Jesus was human, same like us. The value is that in some point when he passed all of that, it was for give us the wisdom and give us that I don't know how to say that certain that we have it with him.
Confidence.
The confidence.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you for having me. The confidence that yes, we're gonna make it just because he already passed it through us.
Sure. There are going to be days where I don't enter the darkness willingly. It's going to come on me. And then I will have had this previous experience where, yeah, Jesus did that too. Like, I can take that with me to other times in my life.
Yes.
Anything else? You're moving this week?
I'm moving, should be tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm going to be tired, but...
So we need to be praying for Cesar and especially his family, because moving is very stressful, and I'm sure many people have experienced
that. Yeah.
And we're going to have 2 weeks, so we'll film again, or we'll tape again next week.
Next week.
Because Pastor Cesar's got 2 weeks in the pulpit.
Probably both sermons will be really attached because the word of abandonment in the next week is the word of distress. So it's very similar, Hey, what's going on with the word of distress? But yes. Good. I'm working on it, so please, we'll see you guys on Sunday.
All right.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.